How many have we done so far? This is just because I've already lost count. So I've done that one. I've done the one that was down here, so that's 2. 3, 4, and 5. So I've done 5. This one's 6. Where's the 7th? There it is. Just gonna mark that like that so I don't lose it next time. So do I go left, down, all the way left? Just wanted to make sure I wasn't muted because I can't quite see because I still have the Google page up. For the final boss, it was kind of disappointing. Like, he wasn't difficult at all. I know I'm kind of kitted out now, but still, like, I wanted it to at least be somewhat a challenge, but it really wasn't. Is there a way to, like, can I break this wall? No, okay. Okay, so now we want to teleport here. Up and race. That was a big wave, wasn't it? Excuse me. Fucker tried to hide from me. Oh. That was the last one. It says here, once you've completed the last dungeon, you can beat the final boss and achieve this ending. Although, again, I don't know if it'll actually let me get another ending, given... given the fact that we've already beaten him.
In my dream, I am upon no.
So I can refight him, okay.
Now make I.
It doesn't say I need to have anything equipped for this, it just says I have to beat him.
You now.
How was any of that fair? Like all of the platforms to his head were disappearing. Like, literally every one of them, and he won't fucking stop.
have an oath. Your command.
Are we beyond the dream? Oh my god. I don't have any heals.
Here we are, my crimson figure and you, on this side of the dream. The miracle has turned me into a sentinel of its sacred home. This is my new calling. What do you hope to find here that is not the blinding gray light that tempers our wounds, and the vast horizons that extend without end? The path of paths has ended, and with it, so too has your penance. Now let your body, like mine, be bathed in blood. This will be your final resting place, but no one here will be able to watch over you. There is no point in recoiling from the desires of the all-knowing and all-powerful miracle.
Oh, so
There is no point in recoiling from the desires of the all-knowing and
so I can't die.
all-powerful miracle.
There's no boss health bar for him. I can't tell if the fight's restarting or not because I just end up being here.
There is no point in recoiling from the desires of the all-knowing and all-powerful miracle.
He hits like a fucking truck. Like, it's insane.
There is no point
Oh,
in
wait,
recoiling
the
from the
woman's
desires
bringing me back. I can't remember her name.
all-knowing and all-powerful miracle.
Okay, how am I supposed to win here? I don't understand. I don't think I have
There is
any of my
no point
badges.
in recoiling from the desires of the all-knowing and all-powerful miracle.
Okay, I don't... Can I parry them or some shit? I don't understand.
There is no
With no boss health bar, I don't have any gauge of how well I'm doing.
desires of the all-knowing and all-powerful miracle.
Oh, I can heal. Okay, I don't know why I thought I couldn't. This entire time I assumed I couldn't because I spawned... I had none. I don't know why. Jesus Christ.
There is no point in recoiling from the desire of an all-knowing and all-powerful miracle.
I hate that he's just immune to attacks in some points. It's really annoying.
Behind me, Pencil. Take cover in my crimson bindings.
What is this cold that is born of my entrails? Soul, the mind, the being.
Did I do it?
My final task is completed. I will go, and so too will all those who loved me. Now I will sink down here, in this land of clouds, in this realm of dust and glimmering lights.
The Guardian has fallen. The final truth awaits you. The final outrage. Go forward now, through the embroidered mantles towards the light.
Penitent one, who comes into our presence.
Bringing guilt to the most sacred of places, to the most forbidden of temples.
Breaking all laws, and thus desecrating His Holiness himself. We are the High Wills.
For there is no miracle that does not stem from our desire.
That is not our reflection.
That is not our word.
The word that was first made flesh, and then sanctified. Penitent one, does not the pale, still light of this vast horizon hurt your eyes?
Of this procession, more ancient than us, that extends out before you without end, nor beginning.
Of this brotherhood of grieving souls, held captive by their own condemnation and benediction.
This is the path of the ancient processions, the kingdom that the miracle wove from threads of dreams. A domain where faith would unite in one single, uninterrupted act of adoration.
That would give us light and time.
that would make us eternal. And higher reaching than the sky itself.
You have come to this place to atone for your sins, to put an end to this work.
Destroying our flesh that once was word, and now is but silence.
Making us cast down our eyes, leaving the miracle bereft.
And so the last of our wills is your eternal condemnation. In life and in death, in hunger and in thirst, in sleep and in wakefulness.
Buried under layers of ash, the ash of your flesh, bones and sinew.
Execrated in visage, forgotten in name, forever and ever.
There is no penance that can exonerate this sin. It is the price to pay for the ultimate blasphemy.
Fuck yeah. So that was ending C, right? That's what IGN called it. Then, well, we didn't unlock ending A, which is weird because it says it's the path of the believer. We didn't unlock an achievement for that one for some reason. Son of the Miracle. What was the other one that we got? Was it Aims for Oblivion? Or Alms for Oblivion? I feel like we had that one, though. Oh no, it was Exemplaris Excommunications. Son of the Miracle. What's Sacred Shadow? Is it? Oh, that's New Game Plus. Okay. Just give me a minute. Maybe going back into the game gives us the achievements. No, there's no achievement for ending C. Still alive. What a tribute! You literally just missed the other ending, Gallifreyan. Yeah, we got ending C. Well, ending C according to IGN. There's another ending that we can't get because I've done all the extra side stuff, which apparently locks me out of it. Because apparently to get ending A, to get ending C, you do everything that's required in ending A, and then everything else I've done. So I've done everything backwards. I did the other stuff first by accident. So yeah, I can't get ending A without doing a brand new game, and that was a lot of game. That was a lot of game. And I'm not even finished with it. Look at the top left, 99% of the map has been discovered, so I'm missing some. I've got 35 of the 38 babies. I haven't discovered every relic. I have not discovered every sword heart, not every prayer. Suffering from your success. I'm sure some of the prayers, sword hearts, and relics are probably rosary beads are probably in New Game Plus. Also, it unequipped them. Why? It's a very big map. But that's it, though. I'm done. I mean, there's all other stuff I could be doing, but I feel like streaming the rest of that stuff would just be boring, because it would just be me running around the map and just grabbing random shit. It wouldn't be me fighting anything. So, that's it. We're done with Blasphemous. Oh, I didn't want me to click extras. I think my game crashed when clicking exit. It did, yes. My game crashed right then and there. If all the times for it to crash, then's the best time. But you know what that means, though? All it means is tomorrow, should I be streaming again, which I probably will be, we have Blasphemous 2 to play. We're going to play the second one. Yes, I've already got the second one downloaded. It's ready to go when we start tomorrow. I also just found out there's an achievement that says fall into spikes and survive by accident. So I am very, very excited to see that. When did Blasphemous 2 come out? Because I had heard nothing about. I had never heard of these games until recently. Came out 24th of August last year, and there was a developer diary in May. Interesting. I wonder if there's DLCs that they released for this as well. But seriously though, so final thoughts. It's a fantastic game. Honestly, if you like Metroidvania games, like if you liked Hollow Knight, especially, Blasphemous will definitely be up your alley. The style, it's a bit gruesome. It's also a little bit what's the word? Grotesque would be another word. What year did this game come out? I'm guessing 2020. 2019. Jesus. They worked on the other one for 4 years then, if they started immediately. My god. 2019. And it holds up. Jesus. So, yeah, as I said, though, if you like Hollow Knight, I would recommend this game. It's fairly cheap. Put it on your wish list if you don't think you can afford it, because it is certainly worth the time. It is very, very, very fun. The only downsides were one or two like sections where there was just a bunch of enemies that you couldn't really avoid, and then there was also the mirror challenges, which I wanted to complete for the sake of completing them, and they were very, very annoying because of just how little wiggle room you actually had. I get that you need to be precise in some cases, and I get that I found shortcuts, but those aren't wiggle room because it is literally just a drop most of the time that they've intended for you to find. Like, wiggle room would be if I could find a way to do something faster without the game, making it obvious. I'm doing it myself, if you know what I mean. Either way, the mirrors in some locations were the only downside. Maybe some enemies as well were a little bit iffy. The bulls in the boat area that threw shit at you were really annoying to deal with. But Other than that, though, the game was fantastic. I really loved it. Give me one moment to check something. Yeah, so it's full price. It's £20. You can buy it in a bundle with Blasphemous 2. I don't know how much that costs because it won't tell me because I already own the game. But either way, I still recommend this game heavily because it's really good. There's a demo. There's a demo of Blasphemous on Steam. So if you're not sure, try out the demo. It's free. You know, only thing it's going to take is a little bit of time. You know, I don't know how the demo works. I don't know if it's up to a certain limit of places. I don't know if it's time. You'd have to find out yourself. But yeah, absolutely would recommend this game. It is wonderful, amazing in every way. Every way, it's amazing mostly. Mostly, I'd give it. If I was to give it a rating, oh Jesus! If I was to give it a rating of like out of 10, I'd give it a 9. I would honestly give it a 9 because it's been very, very fun. I have enjoyed, despite some moments of pain. I have still enjoyed it to an incredible extent, one that I hadn't expected to enjoy it by. But now it's time to yeah, great. Yeah, I loved it. It was always going to be a high grade, I think, for me. I love Souls likes and I loved Hollow Knight, you know. Um so I am a big fan of that style already, and they did it quite well. There was some jank here and there, but when is there not jank in some game, you know? So I chalk that up to just it happens, you know. For the most part, the game is fantastic. You know, for the vast majority of the game, it is fantastic, and I would absolutely recommend it to anyone who does enjoy Metroidvania or does enjoy Souls-likes because this certainly fits the bill. And if you're worried about it being too hard, if you don't do the mirror stuff, you're pretty much golden. The bosses weren't terribly hard. They were actually there wasn't a single boss I can think of off the top of my head that I didn't actually like fighting. I liked fighting all of them, and that's rare. There's bosses I hate in Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, 2, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, Elden Ring, Sekiro. There's bosses in all Souls games that I really don't like fighting. I liked every boss in this one, at least as far as I can think. I don't remember there being one I didn't like. So, yeah, I am very happy with how that all turned out in the end. So, we need to find someone to raid. Let's raid Amethyst. Let's give Amethyst a good old raid, shall we? That's not how you spell Amethyst. Why am I struggling? The name is right there. How am I struggling to spell it right? There they are. So Amethyst is playing Kingsfield 2. The title says Kingsfield 3. They're playing one of the Kingsfields. For all they're probably playing Kingsfield 1. But we're gonna raid Kingsfield. Jesus, we're gonna raid Amethyst. Thanks for tuning. Thank you for being here, Gallifrey, and thank you everyone else who has been here throughout. It's been a wonderful pleasure having everyone here. So yeah, please go follow everyone that's been in here. Pretty much everyone that's been in the stream today is a streamer. So go follow everyone. If you're not entirely sure, go down to below the stream. There's a section that says other potatoes. Follow anyone that's in that list. They are absolutely people without a doubt that I recommend. I need to update that list so that it has more names in it. I haven't updated it in a little bit, but there's still all those names in there. I absolutely recommend. So yes, please go check them out. Let's get the raid message. So here's the raid message. Feel free to use the top message if you're subbed, or the bottom one if you're not, or write your own message as well. That's completely okay. Amethyst, like I said, says it's playing Kingfield 2, but her titles here. I actually don't know. Sorry, I shouldn't assume gender. I actually don't know what gender Amethyst is, but they're playing Kingsfield 3. I'll have to ask what their gender is when we raid, actually, because I don't know if their bio says anything about it. Give me a second. I don't see anything about it. I've heard Amethyst speak once, and I, for the life of me, could not remember what they sound like, so I don't remember. Either way, let's go show them some love. Thank you, everyone who has been here throughout, and I'll see you all in the next stream. Goodbye.